What do you think is going to be the difference on Thursday for you guys to win?
I mean, with all rivalry games, I think it just comes down to heart and who plays the hardest. You're going to miss shots, you're going to make shots, but at the end of the day, if you get 50-50 balls and you're playing harder than your opponent and getting stops, and that's what it comes down to.
How do you explain the hate Iowa fans have for you guys to the freshmen on this team?
I mean, that's tough. That's a tough question, man. I mean, it's just in-state rivalry. I mean, I feel like everything Texas and somebody else has a rivalry. You know what I mean? It's just, I wouldn't say hate. Hate's a big word, even though it's hate week. But I wouldn't say hate. That's kind of a tough word.
As a veteran, when Coach Prohm came up with this Confidence Cup, Swagger Cup thing, were you kind of like, what's this? Or was it like, oh, this is cool, everyone seems to get into it?
At first, it was kind of like what are you doing? We looked at him and just everybody started laughing. But as the time gets on, you know, people just start buying into it. Just like Coach Prohm. I mean, when he got here, nobody knew who he was. I mean, we knew he was a coach at Murray State, and when he got here, it took a little time to buy into it. And now I think that everybody on this team has bought into it, and just something as small as a Swagger and Confidence Cup, you know, you buy into it and you pour it on somebody, and I mean, it really does kind of give somebody confidence in that Swagger about them.
Do you feel like it is kind of a transfer? Because you can adapt all kinds of little metaphors or thoughts to the whole thing, pouring yourself into it, for that sort of thing, and it kind of takes on a life of its own beyond the funny ha-ha at the beginning kind of thing?
No doubt. I mean, at the end of the day, you just have to have confidence in yourself and your whole team as a whole. So, I mean, pouring into it is just kind of like a small little piece of what it stands for.
Coach Prohm has talked about how much he likes the freshmen's personalities. How much do you think their personalities lends itself to playing in an arena like Carver Hawkeye in their first true road game?
I mean, I think it speaks a lot about them, first off. And I mean, the guys have been such big keys for our success so far. And I mean, this first road game for us is going to be big, and those guys are going to, the first couple minutes is going to be straight emotion and straight just like hyped up off the game. But once it settles down and your true comes back and you're working, all that work you put in, it comes out, and those guys have put work in, and I think that just comes from, I mean, their personality, hard workers.
You guys have played a lot of small ball and forward guard, obviously, to start the year, but do you feel like you have length, even with the smaller lineups, that you can kind of do some different things offensively and defensively?
Yeah, I mean, Talon is 6'4", 6'5", and he's guarding the fours with no problem. I mean, I have 100% confidence in that. Mark can step out and play the four. I can step out and play the four. So I don't really think we have a drop off at that position with us playing four guards. I mean, I think we can still step up and play with anybody.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.